Hello everyone, I'm back again. This is Mary Divine of Divine Spiritual Tea. Okay, I wanted to do one more reading for tonight, and since I'm on the I'm on the thought of the politicians right now, I wanted to see just exactly Trump's mental state right now. What is his mental state? How is he feeling? You know, he was all up and ready to go and everything, and then Joe Biden stepped down and Kamala's, taken over, and she's getting all of these backings from everyone, including Republicans. And I just want to know, how is he doing mentally? Now, of course, we already know he was already, things were not going well up there from the beginning, as far as his mentality goes. But I want to know, just how bad is it now? Is he facing the fact that he could possibly lose, or that he is going to lose? I'm sure he hasn't thought that far. I'm sure he's trying to maneuver some things and get some cheating and going in order so that he may stand a chance. And we never know what's going to happen, but I want to see, what is he thinking now that he's not running against Biden and he's running against this woman who is so smart, has raised so much money, has so much backing, and wow, is this the woman that's taking him down? Well, we'll see. I think that it may be, along with others, but this may be the major woman that takes him down. And of course, once she gets in office, being a prosecutor, been a prosecutor, I'm sure she could pass some information along to people to help them to get the case. His case is moving even a little faster, and I'm sure that's on his mind. So let's just see how he's doing mentally right now since all of this, since the big change. Okay, and I am using the Cthulhu deck. Okay? All right. So let's see. How is Trump's mentality right now that so many things have changed? Spirit, talk to me. I hope the noise is not too distracting. I have windows open, of course, and all the cards are deciding to go by now. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups showing up here. And, oh yeah, he is just a little bit, look at those eyes. He doesn't know what to think right now. He's wondering, am I seeing clearly? Is this really, really happening? I think he's very emotional about it, although we won't see it. There is some emotion behind that. That's at the bottom of the deck. Then we have the Hermit. Oh, he's doing a lot of thinking. He's doing a lot of thinking. He is really trying to figure this out. How am I going to outmaneuver this woman who has all of this backing? He's really giving it a lot of thought. I'm sure he has people working on it, analyzing the situation, trying to figure out how can we manipulate this? How can we cheat our way through this election? Okay, so that's the first card up. Then we have the Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins here. Of course, he's thinking about the money. He's thinking about how he can bring this back around and make it more stable. The way, he wants to be able to know that he has everything all wrapped up. Okay, then we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, this is moving more into the plan. In his mind, he wants to cause a lot of disruption here. Looks like I may need a little more light. I hope you guys can see that. But there's a lot of fire going on here in this card. And men are standing around. Let me turn on some more light. Be right back. I hope that's not too bright. Okay, so the Eight of Wands in this card, there's a lot of fire going on, so I think he wants to cause some kind of disruption, and to keep the information going, and that's going to disrupt the way, her momentum and that kind of thing. So I think he's really planning some things. That's why that Hermit showed up there. He's really contemplating what he's going to do. Then we have the Page of Swords showing up. He's got people watching. He's got people watching and waiting. They're keeping an eye on her. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do, what their next move is going to be. He may even have someone, we can't always believe what we hear, especially on the news. Maybe there's someone that he's going to have implanted there, saying they go for her, but in reality they're working for him. I wouldn't put anything past him. Then we have the Ace of Cups. I think he is really, really, really very emotional about this, but we're just not getting. He sees the change coming. He sees it. He doesn't want to admit it. But I think it's really bothering him mentally. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Okay. He knows that there's a lot of legal things going on as far, there's what's her name? Anyway, one of the judges that may say that his trial can continue on, and it may happen sooner than he thinks. So he's thinking about that. That's on his mind. That judge is on his mind. We have the Six of Wands. Oh, he thinks that he can still do it. Look at there. He thinks that he still can do it. In his mind, he thinks he's still going to win. Everything has always went in his favor in the past. So, there he is. He's got his arm thrown up like he knows that he can be a winner. Then we have the Star. He's so hopeful. He knows that it may happen for him. We have the Sun. I think this is more about, he's thinking mentally, he's thinking that he can still do it. But he's going to have to do it in a way that he causes chaos. So I think he's got these people. Well, there's people that's going to do things for him, even if he doesn't, call them to do it. We know that there's people out there in his cult that will, work for him anyway. So he sees that there may be some light for him at the end of the tunnel. But then we have the Moon showing up. And you know what I think this is all about? Whatever is going on behind the closed doors that he's working on is definitely going to come to light. There are some things that he's hiding. I think that he has spies around. I think that he's thinking like he's going to cause all this commotion and everything. I really think that that's where his mind is right now, because he thinks that he still thinks that he's going to win it. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Five of Swords. Again, chaos. He's planning. Wow, there's a gun there. He's he's planning on he wants to start something. He really wants some chaos to start. Here's the tower. Here's the tower. Okay? But it's not going to happen the way that he thinks it's going to happen. Here's the world. Things are going to go full circle for him. So I think that he's really feeling like he still has a chance mentally. He thinks that he's still going to be the winner. He's doing a lot of things behind the scenes. I mean, to make what he wants to come to pass. But as we look at the cards, I wanted to know his mental, how he was doing mentally. And mentally, what he's doing is constantly working on ways to maneuver to make sure that he wins. Here we have the Ten of Swords. So there's endings. Exposure is going to come for him. The world is going to see. Things are coming full circle for him. He's hopeful. He still thinks that he can do it. He's planning a lot of things in the background, which lets me know that around, like I said, around the 7th, I feel like even if Trump is out of the picture on the 7th, if he's ill or whatever, or, that Three of Swords showed up before, which means that he could have, some heart problems or whatever. I did see him in the bed again. But even if something like that happens, he still has his people around that's going to try to do something to help him in some fashion. And with this Seven of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, oh my God, he is so confused. He's under the illusion that he knows that he has it. He knows that things are going to come through for him. I mean, he's going through all of these different illusions of how he's going to do it. So, yeah, mentally he's not in a good state, but he's still trying to come up with all of these ways that he is going to make it. Here's the Knight of Cups, which tells me that he is definitely going to be offering people, maybe now this is what he's doing. He's offering people money to go out and do his deed for him, to cause the commotion. So we have to keep our eyes open for that kind of thing. We have the Three of Swords showing up here again. And this is a different deck, but I have the feeling again with this Three of Swords, this one is putting me in the mind of maybe again him being out of sorts even mentally. His mind is gone in a sense. Look at that card. Okay, so that's telling me in a sense that his mentally he's really gone, and that is what I asked about it. We have the Wheel of Fortune showing up here. So we all know that his fortune is definitely changing. Here's the Death card. The Death card. So transformation. Something major is going to happen for him. Those two cards showing the Wheel of Fortune and Death, which is telling me that, yeah, things are going to change for him. We have the World. We have the Tower card showing up here. We have the Sun. We have the Moon. Oh my God. So yeah, some major thing. And the Star. The Sun, the Star, the Moon. Okay? Amongst other major arcanas. Amongst other cards that are saying that he's not stable. But he's stable enough to get people to do his bidding. That's what we have to be careful for. And of course the Tower is eventually going to hit him. I don't know when. I do know that he may not be in commission at the time of the election, but we'll have to see. Okay guys, let me know what you think. Comment at the bottom. Let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.